everyone, thank you for joining me today. I am excited. It is Black History Month. I'm sure you know that by now because there have been a lot of things going on. From the Formation video Beyonce put out to Bernie loving black folks, there are just a lot of things going on this month, and I decided I might as well jump on in there and do a homage basically to the month and the history and all it represents. And I figured we all descend from freaking queens, so why not do a look like a slay, like a queen look? And that's what I did this time, and this is what it looks like. So if you'd like to know how I achieved this look, just stay tuned.
Government is always stressing us for the bills. Every day you wake up.
So I always start out with Vaseline to moisturize my lips, and I was jamming to that formation. You're going to take a spoolie and brush out your eyebrows. And I didn't show you the gel I used, but I'll show you later on. And I just overdraw my eyebrows a little bit. And then I spoolie that on too. I brush that and put my eyebrow powder and make sure I brush that out too. I take this concealer by MAC and this concealer brush and start carving out my eyebrows. And you'll see, and I blend that out with my finger always. Then I'm going to take this LA Girl Pro Concealer just so that my eyeshadow has something to stick on. I blend that out, and this MAC powder, and make sure you tap it on. Then I go into this Anastasia contouring palette, and I take that color, I'll put in the description box. I start blending it out, and I make sure you use your pinky as a resting point. And you just start blending that sucker out. Blend it. And the difference between great eyeshadow application and even greater is blending. Then I take the same eyebrow powder I used earlier, and I start placing that a little bit lower than where I had the other eyeshadow, the brown. I blend that out, of course, as always. I start forming this V shape a little, and I blend that out as well. I take the same concealer I used earlier just so my eyeshadow can have something to stick on, and I put it on again, and I pat it again. And I take this MAC eyeshadow, and I always pat it. I don't know what brush this is. I got it a long time ago. But you just pat it on, and you blend that out as well. So you just keep blending. I have tried high-end eyeliner, but I always come back to this Wet n Wild one. So I start with the middle, and I work my way to the front. I know wing eyeliners can be really frustrating, and I did one for 2 weeks every day until I got it. I just use this wet wipe to clean it up. And the trick that I found works best for me is to, when I'm bringing it forward, not to bring it all the way from the tip. I found that makes the eyeliner look a little sharper, and I go back to the same eyebrow powder. And I just want to make a little smoky, and I just blend that out. Then I go into this Cover FX cream foundation. If you've been wondering what this orange stuff is on my face, it's corrector, and I have a video on that, and I'll put in the description box. So just blend it out, keep blending. You'll know why I put it on my lips. I'll let you guys know later on. I take this powder brush, it's a Dermablend brush, and I just pat foundation, this powder on just so it lasts all night. And you don't really need these two. I'm trying to finish one of them out, so I'm just using two because I'm trying to get rid of one of them. So I take the lighter one, I put that one on first, and then I'll go back with the darker one right there, and I'll just put that one on as well. And I blend it out with the Beauty Blender, and I just keep blending it out all over. And I take that darker one and I put it on my chin, just a little highlight. It's a two-sided brush. It didn't really have a name on it, but it's perfect for under eye powder, which is a banana powder, and I just pat that banana powder on there. Taking this bronzer from the Elizabeth Arden, and I just kind of wanted a soft contour, so I didn't want to use contour powder. So I'm just taking this bronzer and I'm carving out my cheeks. It's where my cheeks naturally have a little carve, and I blend that out on my forehead as well. It's just all over on the other side of my face. Keep blending on my chin. And my sister was talking about something. I think she was gossiping, but she was just cracking me up. She was telling me something. And just to have a more defined contour, I go back with the banana powder and that same brush, and I just define it a little, and I blend that out on both sides, obviously. Going with my top 3 favorite blushes. This is Fashion Fair, and it's metal. I just put that. I don't usually go all the way up on it, and I blend that out. I didn't really want a lot of blush, nor did I really want a highlighter. I'm going with this Mint eyeliner by NARS. I got it not too long ago. I like it. I like it. I line my eyes. And I take this, I mix these 2 colors, and I put them under my eye just to have a little color under there. And just put it on my eyes. And mascara is so important. Just make sure you put on some mascara on both the bottom and the top lashes. And you'll see why I put on foundation on my lips earlier. I have dark lips, and if I'm wearing a bright lip, I tend to wear foundation on my lips so I can have a blank canvas. And I didn't really like that wet and wild lipstick, so I put on this Riri Woo, and I was trying to see if I liked it, and I liked it. And this is the finished look. Sorry I put the eyelashes on off camera, so sorry my camera died. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. And I'm still polishing this gold, and I hope you continue to do so too.